Yes. The governors of each and every state. Yeah. A ruler in his capacity of lawgiver and dispenser of justice. Yeah. A ruler considered especially as having power over the property and persons of his subjects. Yeah. Genesis 24:2, Joshua 12:2, Psalms 120. The governors of the people in 2 Chronicles 23:20 appear to have been the king's bodyguard. 2 Kings 11:19. Yeah. A prominent personage, whatever his capacity, it is applied to a king as the military and civil chief of his people. 2 Samuel 5:2, 6:21, 1 Chronicles 29:22. Yeah. To the general of an army. 2 Chronicles 32:21, and to the head of a tribe. 2 Chronicles 19:11. It denotes an officer of high rank in the palace. The Lord High Chamberlain. 2 Chronicles 28:7. Yeah. It's applied to 1 Kings 10:15 to the petty chieftains who were tributary to Solomon. Yeah. It seems like this word governor meant quite a few different things. Yes. Have been portioned out among governors, Pakbal, inferior in rank to the satraps. Yes. Persian kings, it's impossible to determine the precise limits of their authority or the function which they had to perform. It appears from Ezra 6:8 that these governors were entrusted with the collection of the king's taxes, and from Nehemiah 5:18 and 12:26 that they were supported by a contribution levied upon the people, which was technically termed the bread of the governor's compensation. Yeah. Comparable to Ezra 4:14. I'm having a little difficulty with the governors of each and every state. Now, I wanted to know the actual support of every child that has CSS, yes, deciding that they're going to pay child support. And I know quite often when men have sex with women, they think, oh, it must be my child. But there's this big question of exactly what babies are being born and then who the actual father is. Now, I made mention that I have 5 sons. Yes. And you took them from me without any due process. Poop. And Benjamin did have a PKU test while on Guam. So for the witches and children, yes, the WIC, yeah. Why don't you get me all the blood tests of all the mothers? Yes. And then I'd like to know where the computer is because I have said in the past, yes, you do have my genetics. Now, it could have been a blood test where I had my blood tested in 2013. Yeah. hmm I found out I had elevated white blood cells because of broken teeth, and that's why I was experiencing exhaustion. Yes. I still have those broken teeth, and I've not gotten the actual laws of the United States enforced. When we go through the blood testing labs of each and every hospital, clinic, and any private labs, I'd like to know where the blood of the United States is. And then I'd like to know, yes, of all the little babies born for the last, 40 years, yes, how many of them are actually not the children of their parents? Now, I thought, yes, that Mike Van Proyn was not the actual child of Jerry and his wife. And then I thought there's a possibility that I did not see, ouch, that Marilyn is not the parent of Ellen and her father Mel. I've known both her parents as well as her grandmother. I worked for her. Yes. And then there's this whole thought of Rachel, Christine, Garrett, Aaliyah, Timothy. And then, of course, their adopted daughter. She couldn't be the actual genetics unless she had a dog that Mike made from his genetics. See, when you can be on right now, each and every individual, all it takes is a little drop of blood of the person that's doing the manufacturing.